atmosphere, ozone, land, water, trunk, etc. Well, each one of those things has a purpose. The atmosphere makes Earth livable by preventing extreme temperature fluctuations. Let's just say it's very important that it's stable. So, the sun emits these little waves of sunlight called shortwave radiation, some of which the ozone gobbles up, thus protecting us all from bad tans and skin cancer. What? Oh, wait. We still have that. Oops. Nature sunscreen! Anyway, then we have greenhouse gases. These greenhouse gases absorb the heat that's reflected off of Earth. Now let's get into the 4 major greenhouse gases. The first and most significant greenhouse gas is H2O, or water. Now I know what you're thinking. How can water be a greenhouse gas? Well, while it makes up 60% of the atmosphere, it only stays around for about 9 days, then it has to be released through precipitation. Now the next one we should all know, CO2, or carbon dioxide. Third is CH4, or methane, which we see mainly coming from agricultural sources such as cows. Ever wonder what happened to that fart you just passed? Well, it goes up into the atmosphere as methane. Well, some of it. It'd be pretty dangerous if it was pure methane, now would it? Don't want you kids going around and trying to light your farts on fire, now do we? The last is N2O, or nitrous oxide, which is produced primarily through the use of synthetic fertilizers. So now you might be wondering how these gases come together in order to create climate change. Well, normally they create the greenhouse effect, which helps keep our planet warm by trapping the sun's heat. Let's look at it like this. When there are no greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, it's like being outside in the winter without a coat. This lack of heat would eventually lead to the death of all life on our planet, as it would be too cold for life to persist. On the other hand, when we have the right amount of greenhouse gases, the gases act as a blanket covering Earth with the right amount of warmth. When we talk about global warming, we're referencing the fact that there are too many greenhouse gases. Why climate change is bad is because the more gases or blankets we add, the hotter the Earth becomes, until one day the Earth will be so hot that it will effectively boil all living things until nothing is alive anymore. Basically, greenhouse gases are a good thing, up to a certain point. But once they transcend that point, that's when we start getting what scientists like to call the enhanced greenhouse effect, which is basically just another way of saying global warming. I hope that through this video you were able to learn more about the processes behind climate change and that it allowed you to understand why it's so important. Thank you for watching.